Okay, everyone, this is my new 2011 Nissan Leaf. Well, new. It was $1,400, and it's in pretty good shape other than two issues. One is the battery has 6 bars, so it goes about 30-ish miles, which is fine for me. And the second is that I'm getting a leak from the master cylinder. So everybody says that this is basically impossible or hard or expensive or whatever. Well, I found a replacement unit off of eBay for 50 bucks, and sure, it came out of a car. Who knows how long it'll last, but 50 bucks is 50 bucks. And so this is the replacement unit. It looks just like a standard car one, except for there's two sensors, pressure sensors down here, one on each side, and then you've got the two lines. So in order to replace it, what we're going to do is we're going to pull off, there's one bolt on each side there. I pulled the battery out for more clearance, and I also took off this bracket so that I could move these lines a little bit further out of the way. And then it's just a matter of taking those little clips off. Now, I've gotten one already. The clip is from the top side, so it actually makes it kind of easy from here, but you need a fingernail or a screw or tool or something to get down there and pull that clip. I'm going to pull that clip and then continue. Okay, so I decided not to take that last clip off. I'll pull it once I get the unit out, so I get more access to it. So I loosened the lines and I took off both bolts. Now, this is going to be a little more difficult than I was expecting, because there's a big old spring there that is pushing on something in here that we're going to have to push back into place. So we're going to actually have to force this master cylinder into place, the new one. So that'll be a little interesting. May have to use a jack screw or something like that. I needed 13 mil and a 12 mil for the two bolts. For some reason, they were different sizes. And then these two fittings are 12 mil. So this is the new one in there. I ended up finding that just hand pressure would force it in enough that I could get the right bolt started, and then tighten that down a little bit. And then I got the left nut started there. And then once I get it in, I should be able to hook up the lines and plug in the connectors.